Probably trauma. Yeah. I would speak to you about Oz, but words fail me. How does one speak fittingly of such a man? It's tragic that after seeing so many others in there to their rest, he was alone when his time came. Still, I'm glad for the conversations he and I had, however scant. Talk to him about the agony of being unable to die, about his deeds, both good and heinous. Even though it was for the sake of peace, he did build Andrew. Did you consider that a bad deed? Not necessarily, though the havoc it wreaked on Lumios is undeniable. The exact causality is unclear, but we can surmise that Angie's influence resulted in more wild Pokemon gathering throughout Lumios, which led this city, built for humans, to become a place of harmony with these wild creatures. But now we have separated Pokemon and humans into different areas once more. I wonder, is it right that we keep each other at arm's length with these holotech barriers? Perhaps we will find another way. I look forward to seeing what the people of this city choose. I have, of course, come here to tell you something. I'll get to it. After you and I spoke in Lysandre Labs, more of my memory returned, and I recalled the existence of two beings. Okay, so they do fully give you a, quest to come here. One that gives and the other that takes. I said I could tell you more. I'm sorry. All I can remember are these epithets. But I have more to tell you. Zygarde has not shown itself since that eventful day. I imagine it exhausted its power and has now retreated somewhere to quietly recover. Yeah, top and bottom. Exactly. Okay. Cryptic Old Man contest. Mabel to Pokemon Research Lab in Griffith. Okay. The one that gives. The one that takes. Nice. Alright, they give us proper missions for these. Keep on battling in the infinite ZA Royale. Alright, let's talk to Mabel. Dirty little imbecile. Throwing even more budget at the wild zones? Oh my god. Well, look who's here, the finest researcher in the entire Mabel stable. You must have something pretty annoying to ask me if you've come all the way to my office, right? Well, Lysandre did mention something. Here we go again. Even after years on the straight and narrow, I can't escape my past. Alright, I guess I can't avoid it forever, so I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what I know. There's a pair of legendary Pokemon in the Kalos region. The one that takes, otherwise known as Yveltal, and the one that gives, usually called Xerneas. I know quite a bit about the two since Team Flare had tried its hand at capturing them both. I'm about to share something super important, so I need you to pay attention. I'm getting strange readings from the wild zones around town. If I had to posit a theory, I'd say it's almost like the areas have been bathed in Xerneas' life energy. In every wild zone where we've detected these weird readings, we've seen a certain kind of Pokemon appearing without fail. They're alpha Pokemon, but not the usual kind. Something's not right about them. These Anomalous Alphas have to be connected somehow to Xerneas, to the one that gives. And even if they aren't, I guess we still ought to take care of them. Alphas always spell danger. Your new research task is to catch or defeat the Anomalous Alphas in Wild Zones 3, 5, and 9. Okay. I was worried she was going to be like, there's one in every Wild Zone, go. Okay, so let's see here. 3, 5, and 9. So 9's over here, 5's here, 3's there. Got it. What do you want? All 20, good luck, yeah. I'm feeding these wild Aaron. I know they're like Aaron, but they have to eat metal. They'll leave a bunch of weight cars and things if you're not careful. So I feed them scrap metal to make sure they don't start eating what they shouldn't. But you think a poison type move would add some really nice flavor. Steel Pokemon can't be poisoned, so it won't bother them at all. Sludge Bomb, okay. That's easy enough. Victory Bell can learn Sludge Bomb. In fact, it actually just knows it. Ooh, that Sludge Bomb gave the scrap metal such a tantalizing aroma. They're chowing down. Cute. Power band, nice. Nice. Okay. Blue District. Yeah, we're definitely not going to get done with every side quest today, but we'll do the ones we can as they come up. Ha 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 ha! Got it. Yeah, we'll switch to Sludge Wave. It's a little more powerful. And it hits a wider area. Alright, let's see here. That's 10. 9 should be just up here. Yeah, 9's right here. Is this annoying one with all the scaffolding? Yeah, it is, huh? I hear Alpha. Maybe the Pancham up there? Yeah, because it's not clear. which Pokemon is the fancy special alpha. But it could be this Pancham. Level 70, or Pangoro. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, that must have been it, because the other ones, like, showed up as a result of that one leaving. So. Still look around. Yeah, this one's level 40. I don't think that's gonna be it. Moose, can you confirm that there's just one in each zone? And it's the level 71?
No. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's what I was thinking. So in this one it's the Pancham, or the Pangoro. The level 70 Pangoro. I just wanted to confirm that I got the right one and that there's not more that I need to catch in each zone. Because that seemed right, but you know. Alright, so 5 is this way. That's 5. Let's quickly Pokemon Center. This is going to help me get some random Pokemon too. Because like Pangoro, you know, that's one I didn't have yet. Because I have the Pancham, I just don't have that one. I looked pink for a second, but it was just the light. I was like, can I take your shiny Dratini? I promise I won't give it back. Alright, 5. Oh, it's got to be the Gallade over there. Got it.
Yeah.
Abscond with the Danger Noodle. Oh, of course, because you're, like, fairy fighting or whatever, the poison's not actually going to be that effective against you. Got it, okay. Let's see, what do I need? I need... Fairy is weak to poison. It wasn't giving me the super effective sound. It's psychic fighting? Oh, but Psychic is also strong against poison, so that's why. Okay, well, we got it. David King, thank you for the follow. I like your name. we love a David King reference. Where's 3? 3's up there. We also just love everything gay, so, you know, all around. Thanks for the hydrate. Oh yeah, I am a DVD player too. I usually stream DVD like 1 or 2 days a week. I've been a little bit off of it. Oh my god, raid coming in. Brandon, hello. Brandon, what have you been up to? Laziness, you're still learning DBD? I enjoy DBD. It's a good comfort game for me. How's the Arc Raiders going? How is that game? I know almost nothing about it, but I've been seeing lots of people are playing it. You're taking a break from DBD? I mean, that's completely fair. It's a game that needs breaks sometimes. I know the 2v8 mode just started, so I might be doing a little bit of that soon. But oh my god, okay. You suddenly changed your different Pokemon now. Brandon, Arc Raiders is super fun. It's PvPvE. Nice. Okay. Oh, crap. Nope, that's probably not actually that good, is it? It changed up the Pokemon that were here on me. Well, Raiders, I'm Frog. We're playing some Pokemon Legends right now, but I play all kinds of games. We play DBD, we play... I'm playing Ghost of Yotei. Okay, good. We got it. Ooh, my Pokemon need a break. Chikorita, tell me what's wrong. Oh my god, my Aggron knocked itself out. There's a Bulbasaur. Ghost of Yotei has been a lot of fun. I have really enjoyed that. Did you ever play Ghost of Tsushima? If you did, it's very much in line with that. So if you like that, you'll like this. It's just a great, like, they really nailed the stealth, the combat. Alright, we got Bulbasaur. So I think I have all the Gen 1 starters now. It's also like, it's an action adventure game. Like it's, you know, it's samurai. You know, so it combines the like samurai sword action combat with stealth. So it's got a little bit of stealth Assassin's Creed moments to it. It's just, they're really good games, and They're really good looking. The combat's really fun and intuitive. And one thing that Ghost of Yotei does is it keeps it moving a little more. Ghost of Tsushima, I loved Ghost of Tsushima, but it could get a little slow at times. Yotei just keeps going. Like, it's always moving. That is a giant-ass Steelix. No, no, no. God, this Steelix has infinite health. Let me, Not you bringing the Pikachus into the matter. This Steelix has so much health. Nice, we got it. And that got my steel type research. I would love an Alpha Skiddo. Oh, nice. That counted as the investigating alphas. That was a whole research thing, too. Cute. We earned Hydro Pump. Nice. Okay. So we probably need to go back. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta go back. See if there's anything else showing up here. There's another Bulbasaur. Get in my Pokeball. No, it escaped. It's an Alpha Malamar. Right, you're Poison Psychic, huh? Means Crunch should work. No? Well, whatever. I'm still stronger than you. Dark Psychic. There's 2 Alpha Malamars here. Okay, so Fairy would work. We still got it. I guess that makes sense. Dark, they're like inky. I guess that makes sense. I just keep thinking because every time I go up against a Malamar, it's chucking Poison Jab at me. So I'm like, oh, you must be a poison type. Apparently not. Sneaky, sneaky. Bonsoir. Yes, give my Pokemon a little quick zap in the microwave. So Dark Psychic would really only be good, like, let's see, Fairy would be good. Bug, maybe? Because I know Bug's good against Psychic. It's tricksy, as many Dark types are. Yeah, just like you. Even though you're more of a Ghosty. Because Ghost would not be super effective anymore, because the Dark would cancel out that. And also Fairy wouldn't be. What is super effective against a Dark Psychic type? Is it like just Bug or something? Let's see. Psychic Dark. Yeah, it looks like Bug and Fairy would be your only options. Yeah, Bug would be your best option. Okay. Yeah, Fairy would make sense. We're basically headed for disaster. Xerneas, the one that gives life, is beyond a doubt drawing close to Lumio City. We can probably infer that the crisis with the tower triggered this behavior. The excessive mega power from the tower caused rogue mega evolution, and if Xerneas shows up, something similar could happen again. I mean, it has command of basically an unlimited pool of life energy. There's only one way to make sure we avoid another disaster. Xerneas must be caught. Looks on track to appear in Wild Zone 11, and once it appears there, it'll be a problem for some outstanding trainer to deal with. By which I obviously mean you, not me. Agreed. Search for Xerneas in Wild Zone 11. I'm on it. Wild Zone 11 is... somewhere. I clearly know where it is. It's over here. It's... okay. Okay. I think it's totally realistic that all the citizens of the city are going to be like, yeah, let's totally set up these random-ass wild zones that are dangerous to walk through. Okay, child, go catch God. I mean, basically the plot of every Final Fantasy game, except instead of killing God, we're catching God. Right? Oh, you have a quest for me. I love how the people who have cafes, the one who's got her cafe right by that crazed Alpha Houndoom, I'm like, I'm sorry for your business, ma'am. Tell my Pokemon moves that can restore HP. Yeah, I could take your team. Nice, we get to beat up Nurse Joy. Fairy's good against, Fairy is good against Dragon. I know she said self-healing, so that could be like, Giga Drain and stuff like that. But I'm worried about bringing out Garchomp and then her being like, oh, haha, here's a Fairy that knows Draining Kiss. So why don't we bring out Aggron first? I want to battle you. Then taste the despair of watching your opponent recover just when you thought you'd won. Oh god, she looks evil. Oh, Helios. Okay, that's not a terrible Pokemon against Aggron here. Morning Sun, of course, yeah. Roserade. Roserade might be good here against me, but we can just power our way through this, I think. Clefable. Our steel moves should be good here. Avalugg. Avalugg is good against us. Nice. 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 Yeah, let's go. This red team should be all better now. Teehee, and of course, we'll be happy to heal your team anytime you stop by. Lucky egg, nice. It's a little rude that you didn't automatically heal my team, but you know. I'll forgive it this time. Alright, we're gonna run through here. Because I still need to catch this stupid Skarmory. I'm going to look for Chespins while I'm at it. Did I actually wake up all of you? I meant to target this one. Public healthcare at its best? Yeah, basically. Alright, you fuckers. Skarmory! Nope. It still escaped. I hate that Skarmory more than any other Pokemon in this game. I am going to try to come back at night sometime and catch it with a Dusk Ball, but it just switched to day right when I got here. Yeah, I know about fucking Skarmory. I know all about Skarmory. You want a feather from Skarmory? I'd love to give you a feather from Skarmory. Once I get my hands on a Skarmory, you can have the whole thing. I don't care. Wait, what's that? Oh. Never mind. I already cleared out the things. And there's another Skarmory. It's gonna be somewhere else entirely. Please tell me I get a guaranteed catch of this Skarmory. Yeah, let me go up the ladder. We can get this. We can get this. piece of a sparkly sequin. Garchomp should do well here. I heard someone say they were having trouble finding Mawwiles. I was like, I have seen Mawwiles everywhere. Please tell me I get a guaranteed catch out of this. Nope, I don't even get to try to catch it, huh? Well, I got a metal coat, so that helps, I guess. There's a TM over there. That's outside of the wild zone, though. There's a ladder over there. He just gets to keep the Skarmory. Ugh. I want a Skarmory. It keeps jumping out of its Pokeball. Shadow Ball. That might have been a useful one to have at some point before this. Making sure your Pokemon have access to Ghost-type moves is honestly kind of useful. Just in case, you know? Alright, Wild Zone 11 should be right over here. Alright, where are you? You crazed god Pokemon. Are you over there where the Slowbro usually is? Oh my god, not the Furfrou. Yeah, I'm guessing it's over where the Slowbro usually hangs out. I really wish you could surf across the water there. That would be so much easier. This is not correct at all, is it? Oh my god. You need more help? You need more help? Forcitron is known as the Elite Four. And 4 different restaurants are on Lumiose. If you want to battle, make sure you have only Furfrou on your team. That sounds like a terrible challenge. I'm not interested in doing that at all. Speaking of Furfrou. Stop attacking me. Investigate. Hi Marcel, how are you? Greetings indeed. How's your day going? Happy Saturday. Hello, you strange alien. Alien deer. Dear God. Yeah, exactly. Catch Xerneas. Sure. I totally know what type of Pokemon you are, so I know exactly the perfect strategy to counter you. Your concern is one of the legendary Pokemon of the Kalos region. We need to catch that thing. The deadline was yesterday. You pulled an all-nighter. You got that done. Good. Definitely take a chill day today. Go for alligator. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. Dragon is not effective at all, which means I think this is fairy something or other. Which means Sludge Wave? Blum. Giga Drain. Oh, I poisoned it. Oh. Don't forget, Xerneas' power of life is up. It'll recover in no time, so hurry up and catch it before it causes even more trouble. Do I have to reset, come back, and do it again? Again, I just have to keep battling it until I can catch it. My toxic spikes did work, though. I actually got it poisoned right away. Hey, like the new Pokemon? I'm enjoying it. Moose, I will ask if there is a trick to catching this guy other than just doing it over and over again. I guess nighttime I could try to come do this at night with a Dusk Ball. You can throw the ball during the battle. Oh, and see if you catch it. I've just been assuming it would have no chance of catching during the battle. But worth a shot. Yeah, I've been having fun with this. Oh, we got it. Threw the ball first thing and immediately got it. Nice. Congrats, you got yourself a legendary Pokemon. Seriously, great work. When we found Xerneas 5 years ago, it was basically dormant in a tree-like state. It's a lot easier to secure like that compared to what you just had to do. But even then, you could feel the life force just rolling around in it. I've been researching Pokemon's life energy for ages, and I was still overwhelmed by that feeling. Seeing Xerneas again after all this time, it's quite something. Look at me, still stuck here, forbidden from traveling about or freely leaving Lumiose. And there was all that mess with the energy leaking from the tower and powering up wild Pokemon. That energy is probably what caused all these wild Pokemon to flock to the city, wanting a taste. In short, things have been rough. But somehow we've managed to prevent even more trouble from befalling the Pokemon here. Looking at it that way, it's nice to know that my work for Team Flare wasn't a total waste. And you still haven't finished all the research tasks I wanted you to do for me either, so maybe you can take a breather today, but I'm still counting on you to get the work done. Yeah, she's like, back to work, child. The one that gives. Nice. We have a legendary Pokemon. Okay, so Xerneas is pure fairy, it looks like. I'm getting out of here. Good to know. Crack that whip, yeah. Okay, is there a... Let's see, Justice Dojo is there. We can go to this Pokemon Center here. Alpha one of those doodads. Alpha Camerupt. Okay, there's a Pokemon Center over there. So let's rest up here. And then let's take a quick pause right here. And when we come back, we'll do the second legendary quest. So we'll be back in just a few minutes.